Good afternoon, everyone. I'm at home taking it easy, resting. God told me to rest today, cause he working, he busy. He told me I was getting in the way, so go sit down somewhere. I said, all right, Lord, I know you know what you're doing. God is good, so I'm resting today, and what I'm gonna do is make me some breakfast. And I need to do some work on the computer. I need to do I gotta do some paperwork for sure. And then I gotta edit this video that I recorded the other day. And I need to do one more thing. I was thinking, I was like, oh yeah, that's something else I need to do on the computer. Oh yeah. I have to knock out a few blogs. I have a blog, you guys. Yeah, she got her hands in a whole bunch of stuff. I got a few blogs to catch up on, but I've been like not really feeling inspired, so I only move on inspiration. I'm kind of mood based, so I gotta feel it. I gotta feel real warm and fuzzy about it. But I want to. I want to write, but it has to come from the heart. But I'm gonna sit down today, and that's what I'll do. I gotta edit a video, knock out a couple blogs if the inspiration is flowing, and do some homework, some paperwork. But right now, I'm cleaning some grapes. I'm getting ready to make some shrimp and grits. Let me show you my ingredients real quick. So I got these jumbo or colossal shrimp from Walmart that I defrosted, and let me show you. This is what I really want to put in my grits. I like cheese grits, and I like to put Parmesan cheese in my grits. But I was at HEB yesterday, and I saw this, and the chunks. I like chunky cheese. I like white cheese, and I like the chunks, cause like grits is, you know how the consistency of grits is. My little boy Cornell say, "Mama, I don't like grits. It's just boiled dots." So we got to add a little bit of consistency in it. And look at these chunks of cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese it is, but it's not Parmesan, but it reminds me of Parmesan. And I can't wait to put this in my grits. So I'm going to have some shrimp and cheese grits with these. Like, I'm going to break them down into like little smaller chunks. It's going to be so good. My little boiled dots. My boiled dots going to be so good. And I went walk around my yard because I do have to cut my grass. But, you know, it's been raining on and off. And I got a story to tell y'all real quick. So, about the grass. So, the reason my grass ain't been getting cut is because, number one, I ain't really been home consistently because I'm always on the road. And number two, y'all know the little tahine, whatever that shit called? Hold on a sec. Hold on. Where that little stuff at? Where is it? What am I looking for? Okay, right here. What is this? Tahine? So anyway, I gotta refill my little tahine container. So I haven't been home to cut my grass because I've been on the road. And number two, it's been raining anyway, so I've been pushing it back. But I said, all right, let me go ahead and make time to get this grass cut because it's starting to get a little overwhelming. I don't want it to get too far out of hand because then I'm gonna have to pay somebody to go bush hog it. So I said, let me walk around and see if it's dry to cut my grass. And y'all, let me tell y'all what's going on with my yard. My neighbor, shout out to my neighbor. You know who you is, girl. I ain't mad at it. Oh. No, I'm gonna have high blood pressure if I do that, Thanos. But I'm gonna put enough on here. So my neighbor is preparing her side of the yard for her house. She's gonna build a house on her property, and she put up a house pad. And because like the location of her house pad, when it rains, the water flows down from her house pad into my yard, and my yard is soaking wet with rainwater. And all is one side of my property is like slush. I can't cut my grass if I want to, but that's a good thing. Let me tell y'all why that's a good thing. So I have 2 acres, and I basically live. I live in the marsh. I'm in Southwest Louisiana. You can say I live in a swamp. Where I live is considered. Oh, it's so good. It's considered a flood zone. And so if you don't want your yard to like flood, you have to raise your property up. Like your house, you have to raise your house up. Or you have to like put some extra dirt on your land to raise the ground up, to raise the elevation. But all I got is like 2 acres of field. So I have to cut that. But when I bought this property, I said, you know what? I want to do something with this. I want to have like a garden. But my number one problem is in the summertime, when you have a garden, all the moisture is sucked up like that. And you have to constantly keep your crops like shaded. You have to have enough shade. You have to have water, like a little water irrigation system. So I said, I don't know if I'll be able to maintain a garden because I don't have no irrigation system. I would have to first get an irrigation system set up. I was thinking I was going to have to get like some PVC pipes or like a water sprinkler system. And all that was just like a deterrent. It was just like it just held me back. It just put up a wall. I was like, well, I want the garden, but I don't want all that hassle. So look at how my neighbor put her house pad up along the line, in a straight line of the fence. God gave me my own irrigation system now. All I have to do is get somebody to help me figure out how to manipulate it, because I'm not a professional. I'm going to learn how to do this. But over the years, me and my kids been practicing. Like we've been making like little, we had grew a few things. We started growing a lemon tree one year. And it was good. We planted it in the springtime, and then it was growing up until like the fall, and then once winter came, I didn't know how to take care of like a little baby lemon tree in the winter, so I put it in the house thinking I was protecting it from the cold weather, but because we had the heat on in the house, all that heat would suck up the moisture out the little flower pot that we had it in, and that wasn't sustainable, and it died. So we grew those oak trees drop the little not acorns, but like those little seeds that fall down like around October from the oak tree. Well, we had you can germinate those too. So we had germinated. There's like a method that you do to tell if the little seeds that fall off the ground, if they're like gonna germinate properly. What the hell was that? So you like soak it overnight in water, and then like if it whether it floats, whether it stays floating or it sink down to the bottom, that lets you know if you can go ahead and if it'll like grow and make a seed, if it'll sprout. So if it floats overnight 24 hours, if you leave it in water for 24 hours and it keeps floating, it's no good. But if it sinks down to the bottom, then it's good. So we ended up sprouting a few of little oak trees. And I was like, okay, this is neat. So, you know, we've been kind of like learning little small stuff step by step. I've been saving seeds and stuff like I saved lemon seeds. I saved apple seeds. I saved the little orange seeds. And, you know, seeds is good from watermelon. The seeds from bell peppers and stuff. Oh, let me show y'all what I got. I bought a little Tabasco, a little bonnie plant. I bought a little Tabasco pepper bonnie plant. So I'm already getting in like the swing of things this spring. Let me go ahead and water him right now. You know what I'm saying? Just getting it in my mind to get back in my little garden bag. So God gave me an idea this morning that you need to get back into that idea of growing your garden, because I have all this land, and like y'all hear me, I'm always talking about this economy. We have to take what's going on and use it for our good. So somebody gonna help me with this garden, and the way these grocery prices is going up, we're gonna be having to grow our own food, and we might be able to sell some. Have a little mobile, like, you know, I'm a driver, so I gotta incorporate that aspect of it. If I grow my own like fruit trees and vegetables, and like get my own like animals and stuff, like chickens and goats and stuff, I'll deliver, because you gotta put the driving aspect into it. I'll deliver my stuff. Almonds, hey, almonds, what about it? What about almonds, Thanos? So this is some green onions that I bought from the grocery store, and I've been using it. So if you take some green onions and you use them up until just cut them just to about right there, and then put them in a clear jar with a little bit of water and put it by the windowsill, they'll just keep growing. Just keep growing until they don't grow anymore. But I'm gonna consider get that garden started again. I'm gonna have to get like some kind of like a homestead loan. I'm gonna have to get a loan for this, cause baby, I ain't got no money. I mean, no, I don't know. I'm gonna get a loan, but that's something I'm thinking about, because the opportunity is literally like banging down my door. So, you know, like I was talking about in my video last night, if you feel called to do something or led to do something, it might just be God. And trust God. Put some faith in God. Put some faith in yourself. No matter if you're scared, do it anyway. And watch God work. All right, so here's my pot with my water. I'm gonna season my water. So I'm gonna stop yapping, and I'm gonna just let y'all enjoy the video. I'm just chilling. Feels good to be home. Damn, which one I put in first? I put in that black pepper, y'all. I got all yeah, put a little more. All right, got my seasoning. It don't take much. I'm on I got my pot of boiling water. Well, my water. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these shrimp up in there. I gotta go ahead and peel them real quick. They're gonna already be peeled. So anyway, it's Saturday. What y'all doing this Saturday? Oops. What y'all got going on today? I'm done yapping now. I'm not yapping no more. Y'all gotta talk to me. I would put on some music, but YouTube, they don't like it when you play music. They're gonna copyright the video, and then the video not gonna be any good. So I'm making shrimp and grits this morning. I'm making shrimp and grits with some cheese, hard crumble cheese crumble. I like my grits to have like little chunks in it. I'm just gonna put the shrimp up in there because I'm gonna put the little grits in there while the water's cold, and then I turn on the heat, put the pot on the stove, and then cook everything at once. So y'all see my shrimp and grits. Oh, and for lunch, I'm gonna take the rest of the shrimp for lunch, and I'm gonna make some shrimp salad. I got a salad in there that I had leftover salad from the other day, and I ate most of the toppings on that. So I'm gonna have my shrimp as a topping for lunch. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe for dinner I'll have some shrimp noodles. Oh, for dinner, yeah. So for dinner, I just remember I got a load early, scheduled for early in the morning. So I can't so pretty much my evening is like already planned for. So if I'm gonna eat dinner, I have to eat my dinner early. So now let's go and put the grits. So here's my grits. Yeah, I eyeball my grits every time. I don't go by the directions. Look. I just eyeball it. Right there. I'm like, yeah, don't put it too thick because I want, if it comes out just a little bit soupy, that's gonna be okay because these little crumbles is gonna go in there too. Stir in my grits. And I'm gonna just put it on like a medium-high heat. I'm gonna cook it slowly. I'm gonna put the pot cover on, the lid on just a little bit. So this is heavily concentrated. There's some raspberry lemonade, fresh from HEB. I'll put it in a glass of water, because you don't need to drink this straight. You dilute it and make this stretch. It's so good. Oh, and I'm gonna have some garlic bread with my shrimp salad later. All right. Let's season this. Give it a little pre-season for my salad. And I don't know, I might make some shrimp noodles for dinner. So I gotta get rid of this shrimp, so I have shrimp. Hold on a sec. Excuse me. Well, you guys, it's 1:30. I'm gonna get started with my work, because time about to fly by fast. I need to get on this computer right now. I don't really want to start doing no work until after I eat my breakfast, so I'm gonna go watch some YouTube videos, let my shrimp and grits take its time cooking, eat my breakfast, and then once I'm done, then I'm gonna get to work on my homework. Yeah, I'll probably do the actual homework first, knock that out, because it's not gonna take long. And then my favorite part is gonna be editing my YouTube video. And then at the end of that, I'll have my creative juices flowing. I'll be in the zone. So then I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can knock out a couple of vlogs. So y'all enjoy y'all day. Ooh, that one punched me in the gut right there. Until the next one, you already know.